A hard-working single dad had always loved classic American sports cars, even though life rarely gave him time to enjoy his passion. Between raising his children and working long hours as a mechanic, he dreamed of restoring a legendary 1963 Corvette that most people believed was nothing more than forgotten scrap waiting for destruction forever. One afternoon, he discovered a neglected 1963 Corvette hidden inside an abandoned warehouse. Thick layers of dust covered the faded body, while rust had damaged several important components. Everyone nearby laughed and insisted the car was beyond repair. The father ignored their opinions and decided to prove them completely wrong through determination. Although restoring a classic car normally required weeks or months, he accepted an unusual challenge. A local charity exhibition was only 9 hours away, and organizers desperately needed a restored classic vehicle for the event. The father gathered his tools, rolled up his sleeves, and immediately began working without wasting another precious minute. Every second mattered as he carefully removed damaged parts and repaired the engine. He replaced broken hoses, polished chrome pieces, fixed electrical wiring, and restored the suspension. Years of experience allowed him to solve difficult mechanical problems quickly, while maintaining remarkable attention to detail despite the limited amount of available time. His children arrived at the garage after school and immediately offered their help. One organized tools, another cleaned restored parts, while their father focused entirely on rebuilding the Corvette. Their teamwork created an atmosphere filled with hope, determination, and family spirit, making the impossible challenge seem increasingly achievable with every passing hour together. As the restoration continued, neighbors gathered outside the garage to watch. They were amazed by the incredible speed and precision displayed by the hard-working mechanic. What had looked like a rusted pile of metal slowly transformed into a beautiful sports car that reflected the timeless elegance of the iconic 1963 Corvette. With only minutes remaining before the exhibition, the father completed the final adjustments. He carefully polished the bright red paint until it shined like glass. The engine roared to life with a powerful sound, surprising everyone nearby. The once-forgotten Corvette now looked ready to compete with the world's finest restored classic automobiles. The father drove the restored Corvette directly to the charity exhibition. As he entered the venue, visitors immediately stopped to admire the stunning vehicle. Professional photographers captured countless images, while automotive enthusiasts surrounded the Corvette, amazed that such an extraordinary restoration had been completed in only 9 remarkable hours by one determined mechanic. Among the visitors was a successful female CEO known for owning one of the largest private collections of classic automobiles. She carefully examined every detail of the Corvette and quickly realized the restoration quality matched or even exceeded work completed by famous professional restoration companies around the world, with unlimited financial resources and staff. Curious about the talented mechanic, the CEO introduced herself and asked about his background. The father explained that he operated a small repair shop while raising his children alone. Despite financial struggles, he refused to compromise on quality because honesty and craftsmanship always meant more to him than making quick profits. The CEO listened carefully as he described balancing work, fatherhood, and his lifelong passion for restoring classic cars. She admired not only his extraordinary mechanical ability, but also his humility and dedication to family. Few people, she believed, possessed both exceptional talent and such admirable personal values in today's competitive automotive industry. Word about the incredible restoration spread rapidly throughout the exhibition. Automotive experts praised the flawless paintwork, perfectly restored engine, authentic interior, and attention to originality. Collectors admitted they had never expected a 9-hour restoration to achieve such remarkable standards while preserving the Corvette's historical beauty and legendary character. Impressed beyond expectation, the CEO surprised everyone by making an extraordinary proposal. Instead of simply purchasing the Corvette, she offered the father complete access to her private $8 million collection of restoration equipment, rare tools, and luxury garage facilities. She believed someone with his remarkable talent deserved the finest resources available anywhere. The father stood speechless as the audience applauded. Such an opportunity would allow him to restore legendary automobiles using world-class equipment he had only dreamed about owning. However, before accepting, he explained that his children would always remain his greatest responsibility and asked whether family would continue coming before business commitments. The CEO smiled warmly and assured him that family always came first. She even offered flexible working arrangements, educational opportunities for his children, and complete creative freedom inside her luxury restoration garage. Grateful for such generosity, the father accepted the offer, knowing this life-changing opportunity honored both his skills and personal values. Working inside the incredible facility, the father restored rare automobiles from different generations while mentoring young mechanics eager to learn. His reputation grew rapidly throughout the automotive world because every project reflected honesty, patience, and exceptional craftsmanship rather than shortcuts or unnecessary publicity designed only to attract wealthy customers or media attention. Despite his new success, he never forgot the humble garage where everything began. On weekends, he returned to his old neighborhood and repaired vehicles for struggling families at affordable prices. His children proudly worked beside him, learning that true success meant helping others instead of chasing money or fame alone every single day. The female CEO often told business leaders that hiring the father became one of her greatest decisions. His integrity inspired employees throughout the company to focus on quality, respect, and compassion. Customers trusted the organization more than ever because they recognized genuine honesty behind every restoration project completed under his leadership and guidance. Automotive magazines featured the remarkable story on their covers, celebrating the mechanic who restored a legendary 1963 Corvette in only 9 hours before receiving an unforgettable opportunity. Readers everywhere admired his journey, proving that talent, perseverance, humility, and kindness can open extraordinary doors that hard work alone sometimes cannot unlock without unwavering character. The father often reminded his children that opportunities appear when people refuse to compromise their values. Restoring the Corvette changed their lives forever, but the greatest reward remained the lessons learned together. Hard work, honesty, family, and determination created a future far more valuable than any luxury garage or fortune could ever provide.